Alright guys, well I'm going to do a quick video. As requested, I start showing more of my nitrous setup on my 2014 Dodge Charger. It's up on jacks right now because the Hoosiers like to let the air out and get flat after about a day or two of sitting. So anyways, I'm running a Nitrous Express plate kit. Don't mind the wiring, it's not really tightened up right now. I finally got all the bugs worked out and got it to where it's working reliably. So I'll get the wiring cleaned up, but as for now, it works. I'm fine and happy with it. I ended up trading my buddy Alex for his LMI intake. It's a ram air intake. My old one is over here, and you can see the Zex nozzle still in it, going through right there. That went down to the air filter. This was to the engine side. But I like the plate kit. Definitely picked up something. It just feels more consistent with the power now. So this is the plate kit. Right here. It's flipped upside down because my nitrous lines are too short to actually run around the backside of the motor. And I'm guessing that this kit, most people are mounting their nitrous kits on the passenger side. And the way the shop initially installed mine was on the driver's side, and my Zex box was down right here. I had some issues with how it was installed, so I ended up reinstalling it myself. But this is how it is now, and I wish this is how it would have started off with. Definitely a lot better. So this is my nitrous inline from the tank. This is the fuel line that's tapped into right here. This is the line to the rails, but right behind the motor is where they tapped into it. And then my purge, if you look at the car like this, my purge comes out right here by the windshield. That little tube, and then I don't know if you can see it back in there, but the purge solenoid is right back in there, right there. So and these tabs pull up. You can pull this up and it creates a bigger hole. And originally they had it mounted right underneath this plastic piece, and it would blow out the grill. I just couldn't see the purge and see if it was, I like to see it just to make sure it's actually blowing all the air out of the line. Now, I had to kind of improvise with this. It's basically my spare tire carrier. It actually threads into the other side there, so it's not just loose. But the 15-pound bottle, because I normally had a 10-pound bottle, and this is about the difference right here. This is the difference between a 10-pound and a 15-pound bottle. And it's the way the mounts are and how I had them so that the bottle sat at a good angle to feed for the line feed. It just doesn't quite work out for this big bottle, and the trunk's almost too small. This spare tire area is almost too small for that big of a bottle. But my bottle heater right here from Zex. It's also wired in. They've got the wires running from here all the way down under the plastic trim pieces on the passenger side to my nitrous switches. And I usually race with my seats in and everything. And then so the inside, like right here, you can kind of see it. I'm pretty low on nitrous right now. Yeah, there's anything there. This is the old NX switch. I love this thing. But the wiring's always fun to deal with. I did my best to keep them clean and zip tied together, just to make it much easier to get to and everything. With the Zex kit, I would recommend getting rid of the original little fuse box, the fuse connector that goes right here. I think it's like a, let me see, I think it's only like a little 10 amp fuse or something. Or it's a 30. But the original one I got with the kit, the plastic casing was not holding up together, and it cracked, and it would short out my kit, so it wouldn't come on. Sometimes I think it affected my bottle heater more than anything, but yeah, it just wasn't a reliable deal. But this turned out to be a lot better. I would definitely go through and check the wiring. The connectors they give you with the Zex kit, just, it's up to you whether you use them or not. If you do, definitely go back and make sure they're all making contact and they're not breaking apart, because they seem to be really cheap connectors. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much my setup right now. And my old tires. Tires never last me very long. These are the new ones. Well, my newer slicks, and they're pretty well toasted too. But those Hoosiers, man, they grab whatever you're on. They definitely do an awesome job there. And then that's the Mustang I raced the track 12.3 at 116 with just an E85 tune and an intake. Thing's crazy. Alright guys, have a good day.